Hello, welcome back. In this lesson we will add a end plate connection and a shear plate connection. It's quite easy. We will be using the component connection. It looks something like this right down here. There you go, component. And if you cannot find that tab, to bring it up again, you go to Window, Toolbar here, and you go to All Component. There you go. Let's move that down to the bottom of the page. And if you flip through this arrow, you will have approximately 18 or 20 page. I'm not too sure here. Let's go to page 1. Go to end plate. Pick your zoom in a bit. Let's go to line C3. Pick your column beam, and the computer should connect. And maybe you will get an error that it looks something like this. If you hit V, pick your point, you can rotate at that point more easily. If you zoom out, as you can see, you will rotate that easy. V, pick your point. Remember that. V, pick your point. And as you can see, you can't see anything. So the connection is obviously wrong. You double click on your component. Let me shrink it down. Right click, create view, component basic view, minimize it, close down the unnecessary view, the top and the 3D, keep the front and end view tile. You get your side view and your end view here, 3D. So let's see, double click on our component. Let's make the plate a 1/2 inch, 0.5, and illegal material, so you have to give it a material, make it 300. Modify. Okay. Oh yeah, just make sure you set just make sure your job is in feet and inches. To check those dimensions, you need to go to Tool option, bring it up, and go to union and decimal, and make sure length is in feet and inches right here. Okay, make sure we got it. Okay, double click on our component again, bring it up, go to our tab here. We made a plate 1/2 inch, material 300, bolt. Go here, change our bolt to A325, 3/4 bolt, 1/16, thread yes, modify. As you can see, the bolt shows up now. Let's make our spacing 2 bolt, 2 bolt, and 3 inch apart. Edge distance is 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. Pick the center, pick center, so it moves everything in the center right there. Let's spread this thing out a bit. Let's make it 4. As you can see, it's right there. It's spread out. Modify. Right there you go. And let's say if you want to make sure that's actually 4 inch and that plate is a 1/2, you click on dimension. Oh, you can't pick that point. The reason is we have to click on this little icon here. Click on it. Now we can pick, as you can see, it's 1/2 inch, and our spacing should be 4 inch. There you go, 4 inch. If you go to front view, 4 inch, and that should be 3 inch. Yep, end plate. Let's close down that. Leave your 3D open. Now let's add shear plate. Go to page 1, shear plate simple, number 146. Use that. Go to pick our column. There you go. Well, it's come up wrong again. Let's create view, component basic view. Let's minimize it. Close down the component 3D. view vertical. Here we go. You get the side view and the front view there. Double click on your component, and you should take some time to play around with all the tab menu here. Plate, let's make it 1/2 inch. Modify, legal material, change the material, 300. Change the bolt. Let's say to the top. It will come down 3 inches. Edge distance 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. Number of row is 1. Let's make it 4 bolt right here and 3 inch apart. Oh. Let's hit all V control and we can rotate at this point here. There's something wrong here. We can't fit 3 bolt. Oh yeah. We can't. Okay, let's change that to 3 and A325 3/4. Tolerance is 1/16. Thread yes. Modify. There we go. 3 row bolt. Apply OK. As you can see, the front view 3 row bolt, and if we dimension it, 3 inch. 3 inch, and the edges should be 1.5. Yeah. Let's close down those. See, let's take the property of this shear plate that we did and apply it to the opposite end. We double click on a component, hit apply, OK. If we go to the component here, if we click on the first tab, the first icon, there, zoom out, click on the column, beam. There you go, it connects. Now escape, Control V to rotate at that point. V, pick your point, and then you can rotate more quite easily. Hit on create current connection. Let's pick column, beam, column, beam, column, beam, column, beam. Control V in that point so you can rotate. If you hit your component, hit your end plate component, apply OK. Now hit the front icon, create current connection. Go to the opposite end, column, beam, interrupt. Now we have add order connection. Let's do a quick save on the model and let's continue. Okay, we have add order connection, and that's quite say right click on a view and redraw, and that should get rid of all the well side. There you go. If you want to know which plate or which single part drawing, which single part is connected to a main assembly, you hang on to Alt and click on your object, and you can see that's anything that's attached to our assembly drawing is highlighted. There you go. Right. Okay, let's check. Oh, nope. That end plate is not attached to a column. V to rotate and check it out. Our shear plate is. Now our end plate is attached to the beam. To check, beam. As you can see, it's attached to it. Okay, and that's it. That's quite simple. And make sure just take some time to play around with all of the connection. Just get familiarized most of the connection on page 1. Okay, thank you.